Lahai, Nilia Lahai, Iliala Salahai, Iliashi, Sayaniala Shai, Hoi Kihaya Hia. Pulsing through the heart center, stilling through the primordial tones, deepening as we recalibrate, stilling into the breath, releasing, neutralizing, pulling our energies into the embodiment, into this now, activating to anchor, violet tone ignition through the feet, spinning and opening up our field. Sora shosho samaro sora soa tarawa titi warwa ai sayala shai hush asawoshya masai wotuko shaya saya hua sai, opening through the lower energy centers, bridging, alleviating tension and resistance through the containment. Kornia aliamash asasa maria shayi siasa, preparing for activation through the root to the ground interfacing. Wawawa niawa timia samaya tishisoa sasasasi shisoa. Recalibrating all perspectives into the new light alignment. Continue to deepen and pull in, stilling, surrendering, anchoring in the root, opening. Maya ninia masa nishisisi, preparing the field. Kamora titi miyasan. Now we start the infusion through the light geometries at the root. Niyami sira. Nisamaria sira haria masora no titikoa. Riasho sosa masasai shialasari shiasa. As we repel out through the emotional body, as we prepare to run realignment through the six-dimensional hub gates, through the indigo interfaces, to remove out aspects of being locked into and through false inception points. We'll start to open now and release through the solar plex, starting to use the energy from the root to support and buffer. Simultaneously, we're working through the throat chakra and the third eye. There's some release coming out of false encodings out through the third eye now, in relation to the throat gate. So these are false light structures, false geometries, especially in relation to the Star of David geometries. So pentagram symbologies, hex codes, earthbound symbologies. Starting to release this up and out of the chest, off the heart, opening. Again, feeling the transmutation occurring through the form biology and stilling the human mind. deepening the human mind into Om, allowing the energies to uptake through the biology, continuing to call up all false inception points of the Indigo tribe as we prepare to resequence through the DNA, through the higher light chambers. Roma Tatialata Niratara Ialatara Atatutuko Ashamalia Lataro Sisi Atataka Yaka, strengthening the containment through the core. And as we call up to witness all false inception points, this is anywhere our field has deviated through the union hubs, through the indigo planes, through the Egyptian timelines, through the galactic Sirian interfacing, through the Orion complexes. We call out our immediate removal and revoking these impasses out through our field effect. Simultaneously, we release out the pain and trauma associated to these timelines, reordering the spin ratios. So anywhere our spins were working with counterforce energies to lock our field effect down into continuums, which were serving less than our highest potential, we now recalibrate and reorient our spins using the light. We accelerate, we shift, we augment our vibration, we seal as we run the reparations, updating our electromagnetic sequencing, soul tone geometries, Lamo Kuro Kua Kua Koish Kuka Ayamakia Kush Sisu Solia Mashia Solatai. We highly makoyatai. Nikia Shola Salamatilia Sola Salahai Heaya. Recalibrating to the Sirian overtone, Samalikian through the heart, pulsing through the pure union gate. Momo 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 ya, mama mia maso mawa sanya, onishia sa, using the interfacing of our earth tribal interfacing as well to support through the embodiment. As we reconnect the DNA, opening the heart, deepening the heart, coming into the stillness of being. Moso 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 yesho ria 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 feeling into the tonality of the signature. And allowing for the expansion. Again, recalibrating through the human mind. And now let's release the tension out of the spinal column. Namo kun titikun ara. Talamati niala salatalayalat. And out of the solar plexus. And let's commence the spins through the union templating, accelerating through the pure tonality of union, merging through the core, through the body. We have an activation of union through the body. Get the spin ratios calibrating. As we release out all lockdown, holds and binds out through our perspective. Anywhere we were locked on to certain timelines, all the bands are coming off that we can now augment and see full spectrum analysis, opening again through the primal tones, removing out more lockdown out of the feminine aspect, allowing perspectives to be shifted and updated. What was not seen is now seen. Simultaneously drop out and seal all continuums we no longer wish to engage within as we return to the light of Source. We are the light and vibrating and being as the light, allowing all storylines to drop and seal. Focus on the acceleration of the vibration through the embodiment, allowing the light to expand, to recalibrate, to travel, to integrate through all aspects of our field, through the body. Boundary encapsulation, false membranes, as we call back our signature, wherever we were participating within the particular sequence of reparation, we're now sealing through the atomic gold particles in neutralization and completion. Not falling into storylines of false completion methodologies. We reassert our light through any instance. So we're pulled out of the tricks, out of the deceptions. We return back into our whole source of being. Continuing to feel the light, the lifting, the augmentation of our field effect, vibratory recalibration. Releasing out past timeline wounding off the angelic ranges. And working with the assistance of the collective pools of the field ranges through the human experience. We buffer into support, actualization for full potential realized. And we have an anchoring now. And then let's retone to our organic signature and bring in the recall and the knowing of our vibratory rate of home. And holding this vibration through the earth form interfacing Namara into the heart again, sealing through the resequencing, actualizing through the abode of the infinite. We return eternal, merged as one, in wholeness and completion. releasing out frustration from the human complexes, infrastructure, coming into surrender and acceptance of the augmentation process, with the realization of the acceleration, the recalibration and integration. Niyaman Hainoran, as the gate of the new, fully functional, as the transitions occur, holding the sphere ranges. Stilling, accentuating stillness, recalibrating through the solar plex, dropping the stillness horizontally through the solar plex to anchor and station, building our infrastructure within stillness, and allowing the stillness to anchor through the earth interfacing. Feeling the electromagnetic recalibration, sealing, securing. Simultaneously we rise to expand through the field effect, birthing through the eternal, broadcasting the reverberations, tuning through the heart into stillness, acclimatizing, and so it is.